Whether you're a keen crafter or just need to make some basic repairs to clothing, it is crucial to have a high-quality hand-sewing needle on hand. A good quality needle can help you to avoid fabric snagging and damage, to make short work of any sewing project. In this video we're going to be checking out the 5 best hand-sewing needles. We made this list based on our personal opinion, 25 reviews considered and 32 products compared. If you want more products information, be sure to check the links in the description below. So let's get started with the video. At our list number 5. Welleast 50-piece special packing needles. Welleast needles are special packing needles that have a curved point to make it easier for sewing gunny sacks or other heavy-duty materials. There are 50 needles in the pack that are 6 inches long with a neat curved point. These are more specialist needles that may not be required in every sewing kit, but if you do work with heavier materials such as canvas, they can make lighter work of these heavy-duty tasks. The needles have been constructed to withstand this heavier use that would compromise lighter needles to be the best hand-sewing needles for upholstery. At number 4. Japanese Tech Tokyo Sewing Needles. The Japanese Tech Tokyo needles are very sharp and super thin, making them easily glide through multiple layers of fabric. Whether you're working with wool, silk or cotton, you'll find these needles can move smoothly without risk of shredding your thread. The pack of 25 needles is wrapped in a foil package, so you will need a container to keep them in, once you open up the package. The Japanese Tech Tokyo needles do have a relatively small eye, but most types of needle threaders will still work. These are high-quality needles that can make light weight of any sewing task and are our pick as the best sharp hand-sewing needles. Number 3. Cashmere House 30-count Sewing Needles Set. Cashmere House offer an assorted selection of sewing needles in a handy storage compact. You can dial a needle by lining up the circle above the compartment to allow your selected needle to slide out. Each of the packs contains 30 sewing needles of various sizes and 2 needle threaders to make it easier for those who struggle to thread. This selection of needles ensures that you have a variety on hand for any sewing project, from sewing canvas, cloth, upholstery, carpet, or even leather. These stainless steel needles are good quality, providing a multi-purpose tool that is handy to keep in your sewing kit that is the best size needles for hand sewing, quilt binding and other general purposes. Number 2. Leader Sewing Needles for Thick Fabric. Leader has established a reputation for high-quality sewing products including needles. These needles are silver tone, rust-proof with a weight of approximately 170 to 200 grams. The box contains 40 cards with 25 needles per card in 42mm size. Leader also produces sizes 6 to 10 needles which vary from 50mm to 40mm. These needles are a darner type, so they have long eyes and can be used for darning or mending. These needles can also be useful for layering fabrics for quilt work or other sewing project. This makes them our pick as the best hand-sewing needles for thick fabric. Number 1. Tulip Needle 6-piece Sewing Needles Set. The Tulip Needle set includes the best-selling styles to provide versatility in your sewing kit. There are milliners, quilting, applique, embroidery needles in multiple sizes. The set also includes 60 glass-headed pins. These needles are produced by the well-regarded company Tulip in Hiroshima, Japan. This area has a rich history of needle making and you can tell that each needle has been made with superb attention to detail. While this set may not be supplied in a fancy gift box, it makes a solid addition to any sewing kit and is our pick as the best general-purpose hand-sewing needles. That's the wrap of best hand-sewing needles. Check more user feedback by following description box link. If you found something is missing in this video, leave your comments. Our research team will work their best to give you a fair product review.